Right now, somewhere, a guy is watching a game he has no rooting interest in, leaning forward like it's Game 7. He's not watching the game, he's watching his parlay. 10 years ago, betting on sports meant a guy named Vinny and a strip mall. Today it's an app with a cartoon mascot, a sign-up bonus, and a seat at the league's own table. Tonight, what actually happened, and what the app is doing while you watch. Stick with me. First, the speed. In 2018, a Supreme Court decision let states legalize sports betting, and the switch flipped faster than almost any vice in American history. Within a few years, most states were live. Americans now legally wager north of $150 billion a year on sports. The industry went from back rooms to broadcast booths in one presidential term, sponsoring the same leagues that once banned players for life over a wager. That's not a moral judgment. That's just the fastest costume change money has ever performed. And here's the thesis of the night. The app is not a digital bookie. A bookie sold you one bet on Sunday. The app sells you 1,000 bets per game. And its actual product isn't the wager. It's your attention converted to wagers at the highest possible frequency. Everything in the design serves that conversion. Let's open the playbook. Play 1. Remove the weight of money. Depositing takes one tap. Cards, bank links, sometimes even borrowed money. Regular viewers know this song. The pain of paying, surgically removed. Your balance stops being money and becomes points in a game. And notice the asymmetry veterans always mention. Money goes in like water and comes out like honey. Withdrawal steps, delays, and a cheerful prompt asking if you're sure you don't want to keep it in play. The chute only greases one direction. And the front door of the whole industry. Bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets. It feels like free money. Read the costume tag. Bonus bets usually can't be withdrawn, often must be re-wagered, and exist for one documented purpose: to teach your thumb the motion. The first hit being free is not a new business model. It's just never had this good a graphics team. Play 2, and this is the industry's crown jewel, the parlay. Chain 5 bets together and a $10 ticket pays hundreds. It's the lottery wearing a jersey, and the apps push it everywhere. Pre-built, one tap, boosted. Why the enthusiasm? Because the math is a masterpiece. For them. On a simple bet, the sportsbook's built-in edge is modest. They keep a small slice of every dollar over time. On parlays, the edges multiply with every leg you add. And industry reports show books keeping several times more of every parlay dollar than every straight bet dollar. Here's where it gets spicy. The same game parlay, the app's favorite child, chains outcomes that are secretly connected, priced as if they weren't. The ticket looks like 5 opinions. The math says you bought one long shot, gift wrapped 5 times. The house didn't build the parlay button because it's fun. It's the highest margin product on the shelf. Play 3 is the deep one. Gambling researchers have known for decades that addiction risk tracks one variable above almost all others: event frequency, how fast the next chance to bet arrives. Lotteries resolve weekly. Slots resolve every 3 seconds. Guess which one ruins more lives? A football game used to be one bet resolving in 3 hours. In-play betting shattered it into hundreds. Next drive, next basket, next pitch. Micro betting resolves in seconds. The app took the slowest, most social form of gambling on earth and rebuilt it deliberately into the fastest. And the app never waits for you to think of it. Boost notifications timed to kickoff. Streaks and missions like a mobile game. A push alert the moment your team, it knows your team, takes the field. Slot machines had one flaw the industry always resented. You had to walk to them. The notification fixed that. The machine now walks to you, buzzing, about 40 times a day. And when someone starts losing big, the app's response has been documented by journalists again and again. They don't slow him down. They promote him. VIP status, a personal host, free tickets, bonus credits, a friendly text when he hasn't bet in a while. Reporting has repeatedly found VIP programs re-engaging exactly the people showing every sign of a problem. Because in this business model, the heaviest losers aren't the edge case, they're the revenue base. I told you you'd prefer the strip mall. So what does all this engineering do at scale? Economists have started publishing the receipts, comparing states before and after legalization. The findings, hedged but consistent. Household savings fall. Credit scores dip. Overdrafts and bankruptcy filings rise over time. Concentrated in young men and hitting hardest in households that had the least slack. And calls to problem gambling helplines surged in nearly every state that flipped the switch. None of this says sports betting is evil or that a Sunday wager ruins lives. It says the design works exactly as intended, and the intended result shows up in bank statements. So let's land this the way we always do. If betting has its hooks in you, or in your group chat, that is not a weak character meeting a fun app. That's a human reward system meeting a machine engineered by very smart people to defeat it, running in your pocket 18 hours a day. Losing that fight is not a flaw, it's the expected outcome of the design. And the fan and the bettor are separable. You loved sports before the odds were printed on the screen. That love is yours. The urgency is theirs. If you bet and want to keep it a hobby, the countermeasures just reverse the plays. 1. Kill every notification. The leash only works if it can tug. 2. A fixed entertainment budget, deposited once, never topped up mid-game. When it's gone, the season's over. 3. Slow the frequency back down. Bets placed before the game, decided with a clear head and no live betting. The app's power lives in speed. Take the speed away and it's just a bookie again. And every legal app has limit setting and timeout tools buried in settings. They're required to. Using them isn't admitting a problem. It's declining to fight the machine on its terms. And said plainly, if the betting has stopped feeling like a choice, chasing losses, hiding tickets, borrowing to reload, that's the machine working too well. And real help exists. Helplines and self-exclusion programs that lock every legal app in your state with one request. Reaching for that isn't folding. It's the sharpest read of the board in this entire video. I'm Arlo. If the app on your friend's phone just got a little more visible, hit like, send this to the guy whose parlay almost hit again last night, and subscribe. Next time, I'm opening the file on how billionaires make money disappear entirely. Because the house has tricks too. There's a lot more they're not saying out loud. Catch you next time.